Hello and welcome to the La Niña and El Niño presentation brought to you by Katie Single and Michael Severino. Our definitions are El Niño is a weather pattern where surface waters in the eastern Pacific Ocean are warmed. El Niño impacts ocean surface temperatures, ocean currents, and local weather. La Niña is a weather pattern that describes an unusual cooling of the eastern Pacific Ocean surface waters. El Niño. El Niño, unusual warming of ocean surface water, was discovered to happen at the same time as southern oscillation, which is a change in air pressure over the Pacific Ocean. As surface water becomes warmer, atmospheric pressure over the water decreases. An El Niño can be identified by an elevation in surface water temperature by over 0.9 degrees Fahrenheit over at least 5 3-month seasons in a row. During normal conditions, trade winds blow westward, pushing warmer surface water towards the western Pacific. However, during an El Niño, trade winds weaken, which pushes the warm surface water eastward. This reduces upwelling, cold water, nutrient-rich water being elevated toward the surface in places in the eastern Pacific, such as coasts of South America. Consequences of El Niño are because of the reduction in upwelling, there's less cold, nutrient-rich water near the surface, meaning there's less phytoplankton there. This affects fish near the surface, so fish go deeper or die. Since the fish aren't near the surface, fisheries and anything eating fish suffer. Because of the warmer, moist air blown into the east, there's increased rain and precipitation. Warm, moist air rises, then rains down in the East Pacific. This leads to more flooding and erosion. Many coastal towns have experienced damage from El Niño, as well as property damage. These floods harm transportation and crops. Since there's more warm air in the East Pacific during an El Niño, and therefore more precipitation, the West Pacific experiences a drought. This threatens agriculture, especially in Indonesia and Australia. El Niño disrupts global atmospheric circulation, the movement of air that distributes heat across the earth. And here is a picture of flooding in Southern California caused by El Niño. See, you can see some cars flooded right there. Police car in the background. Nice traffic light. Here is Katie with the El Niño.
A La Niña event usually lasts between 1 to 3 years. During a La Niña, warmer water blows westward, causing significantly cooler surface waters in the East Pacific. La Niña is the counterpart to El Niño, as the warmer water blows different ways. Warmer water in a La Niña blows westward, and warmer water in an El Niño blows eastward. Trade winds are significantly stronger in a La Niña, unlike an El Niño, where they are unusually weak. La Niña causes lower than normal air pressure over the western Pacific. La Niña is characterized by an excess in upwelling. Since winds and currents are unusually strong in a La Niña, the strong currents bring the colder, nutrient-rich water to the surface. Because of the high movement of warm air in the west, areas in the western Pacific experience higher rainfall. There are more monsoons in Southeast Asia due to the increased precipitation. Strong La Niña events have led to very harmful floods in northern Australia. The 2010 La Niña forced over 10,000 people to evacuate in Queensland, Australia, and the damage was over $2 billion. Since there is an increase in upwelling in the East Pacific, the fishing industries experience a boom. And here are our sources. Thank you for watching.